Welcome back, Goat fans, to another episode of Goat Radio, the greatest of all time podcast show. And do we have a special episode for you in the Goat Garage? I'm the big man. Joining me again, Vacation Steve. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? It's been a long time since I've done this before.
Yeah. And Nucci's with us once again.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. This is our first in studio Goat Garage guest.
Yeah.
That we've had. We've had him via Zoom and all that, but we finally got him here in the flesh, so I'm looking forward to this one.
And boys, it's I say this often, it's a highlight of this podcast so far to partner up with Team Bigfoot. We are jacked up, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome to the Garage Caio Bigfoot Machado.
Beautiful.
What's up, big man? It's a pleasure to be here finally to see the Go Rage in person, and it's awesome. I love the setup here, and it's a pleasure to be in the show. It's a pleasure to partner up with you guys.
Yeah.
And that's just the beginning. We go far together.
Yeah, we are jacked up. Once we saw the opportunity to team up with you and to be involved in some shape or form of your journey to get that UFC contract. We jumped all over it, and we are excited.
Oh, yeah.
And August 8th, just right off the bat, August 8th, the UFC Apex in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Caio, you're taking on Kevin Slavlaski.
Yeah.
I assume that's how you say.
Okay.
I probably be butchering. I called him Shaflarski.
Yeah.
Probably is wrong, but that's the guy.
Okay, we're going to talk about the fight. First things first, the Goat fans know the drill, guys. We got to say what we're wearing. Vacation Steve, can you start us off?
I'm just wearing the CT Fletcher. I don't know if you guys know him, but he's like an old school YouTuber, bodybuilder kind of guy who kind of just shouts out, what he's doing in his workouts, and yeah, he's good shit.
Yeah, we know CT Fletcher.
Yeah.
It's still your motherfucking set. That's what he says.
Yeah.
Nucci, what are you wearing?
In honor of the Brazilian in the house today, I got the Gabriel Jesus Man City kit on, even though they beat my Inter Milan in the Champions League final about a month ago. I got this jersey at a Man City game at the Etihad in 2018, I think. And it was Aguero or this one, and I went with Gabriel Jesus, but now he's on Arsenal, so.
This is fun. I love the jersey, and come on, City deserve it. They've been working for that for a while. I'm today trying to come to the pod proper dressed.
Yeah.
I'm with my San Francisco 49ers jersey. It's a retro kind of fusion thing. It's a 2015-16 kit, but I got the Joe Montana name on the back. So one of the greatest quarterbacks on the franchise, if not the greatest. So here I am, the GOAT on the GOAT podcast.
Nice.
I love it.
Vacation must be loving that one, the fantasy football man himself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome jersey, Caio. All right. I can't believe we should all be wearing Messi jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
This guy, what he's been doing, I know it hurts. But I'm wearing the baby blue and white striped, old school Argentina, number 10, Messi. I like this one because it's like the Maradona collar.
Old school collar.
Caio, what do you have to say about that?
It's an MLS. It's soccer. It's not football. So it's like I'm fighting on a bar on a high school. It's not the same level. It's not the same sport.
It's a big drop off.
He's gonna score like 100 goals this season and probably even more.
Yeah, it's true. And Ronaldo's chirping him a bit.
Yeah.
But where Ronaldo's at is not much better.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But those Saudis, man, they are dishing out some money right now.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, I can't believe it. What was it, Mbappe? Oh, how much did you get offered there?
770 million for a year plus the 300 something transfer fee. It's like over $1 billion altogether.
Just incredible.
It's nuts, man.
I can't believe it.
No, besides they're banking the Ngannou Fury fight, they giving a lot of money for those guys too.
I was gonna ask you, what do you think of this boxing UFC kind of stuff now?
it's good for the fighters. They're making the money. It's harder to make them MMA right now, but like it's not competitive speaking. It's not quite there. Like as a boxer, Fury's like years ahead of Bueno.
Yeah.
Same way Floyd was with McGregor and all the other guys.
It's just a nice payday, right?
Oh yeah. Like at the end of the day, we're here to get paid.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. Caio, August 8th. And we've been talking, the last few months, you are itching to fight. So, right off the bat, how's training camp been?
It's been one of the best training camps I ever had. We got the news from the Contender Series a little bit back, so we had time to slowly build my body, build the strength, and all the work we needed to get in. To be honest, I'm 2 weeks away from the fight, and I felt like I'm fight ready for already 2-3 weeks. So right now it's just maintaining, get the strategy ready. Like it's my fight, it's my night. I can't wait to get there.
Yeah. Is there any, there's got to be some nerves, or I know you're a calm guy, but is the pressure kind of hard?
Like, there's a little bit of pressure of the setup of the Contender Series where it's the big shot. It's a shot to the UFC, but you're not there yet. So I have only one fight to prove myself.
Yeah.
Even if I win and if I don't perform well, I might not get a contract. But overall, I love to fight. I love to be there. Like I'm getting excited. I'm building attention, but in a good way. I don't get nervous. I don't get the chills. I just love to do that. I'm just getting excited to finally be able to do it. You guys know last year I was called for the Contender Series, but I got to pull out the fights due to some visa issues. So that was bothering me for a while.
Yeah.
From the time we signed until I got my visa, I was worried, I was stressed, I was nervous. Paperwork aside, I'm good to go.
Nice.
Wow, that is wicked.
Yeah, I can't.
Fighters just have a different mindset.
Yeah.
Like knowing you're gonna go toe to toe in the cage, locked, ready to smash each other. It's you guys are
Fun.
Yeah.
It's all, I guess so much work goes into it, and if you know inside that you've done everything you can, putting in all the work that you can, you have to be confident in yourself in that point, right?
Yes, and also it's all the work and the hard part is the training, is the everyday, is the diet, is the not drinking, not partying, be it up morning, nights, so much we give up to be in good form, be in good shape, be training. I'm not working, I'm doing that full time, and you guys helping me with other sponsors and partners I have, that's what helps me to pay my bills. But besides it, so there's so much we give up, so much we have dedicated to do that to be honest, being there, the cage, the fight itself, that's my happy place. That's where I go to have fun.
Wow.
That's you're the guy you're fighting, Kevin. He's a big boy, 6'6".
6'6", but he's not heavier than me. He weighted last fight around 261. I should be around 260 to 263 right now. So it's a matter of a little bit of distance and reach, but I have better movement than this guy, so I believe I can work in and out with no problem.
Is he the biggest you fought in terms of his size?
So he's the tallest guy I fought. Before I fought Dustin Joyson, that right now is one of my training partners. He's at 1. He's 6'5". And I fought Christian Larson. That was the heaviest guy I fought. He was probably weighing about 280, 300 pounds on fight night.
I saw that nice punch you gave him. He dropped.
My favorite knockout ever. He came trying to swing it, just lean back and just put a hook right in the jaw. He drops on his knees in front of me, and then I just hammer fist my way out.
Yeah. Wow.
Are you mostly stand up, or do you like to submit?
I like to strike more, but my last 2 fights I've been finished with submissions to arm bars. I have black belts in BJJ and Muay Thai and kickboxing, so I tell them I'm a well-rounded fighter. I can do whatever. It's just the situation of the fighter, the fight. whatever it presents to me. I'm just gonna flow around and do my thing.
Yeah.
So I get the win. That's what matters.
And a big attribute, you have a gas tank. You can go 5 rounds as a heavyweight. Not many can do that.
That's I say that's the secret of what I'm doing as a heavyweight is being able to be more athletic, keep a bigger gas tank and with more movement and more intensity than the other guys. So I can keep a bigger pace for longer, while the guys usually sluggish, slower, trying to depend too much on a heavy punch or one single technique. I can work on any part of the game, and also I can keep that for long. So that's the secret to succeed in this division. We just saw Tom Aspinall doing that last week. We see with bigger guy Cain Velasquez back in the day. Every time a heavyweight has a good gas tank and good movement, he succeeds, and that's what I'm doing here.
Awesome.
Wow.
That's great.
Well, we are pumped up. How can the GOAT fans watch the Dana White Contender Series? I think it's on ESPN Plus and Hulu. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah. In Canada, we don't have ESPN, so the fight will be on the UFC Fight Pass for the Canadian fans. But if you're in the US, ESPN Plus.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have a watch party. We're gonna figure that out in the garage, and we can't wait. We're gonna be cracking those.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Expensive bottles there.
I wish I could be here for that.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna be in Vegas.
Is Dana going to be there?
Of course.
Yeah, it's the Dana White Contender Series.
Yeah.
Did you talk to him?
Not yet.
Not
I
yet.
don't know how I'm gonna play up over there, but like it's pretty much like I don't know if you guys saw the Apex. There's like very few crowd, and it's gonna be the judges, then the Dana and the matchmaker sitting and watch. That's the point. We're gonna impress those guys and get it.
Oh yeah, you went there 2 months ago. Can you tell us like the cage size compared to the BFL cage? How much bigger is it?
It's considerably bigger.
Okay.
From every cage I've seen around events I've been with, coaching, fighting, or whatever, BFL has a really small cage. Especially as a heavyweight, it's really tiny to move around this cage. Like 2-3 steps already with my back against the cage. The Apex cage is the smallest cage the UFC have, but it's still bigger than BFL. I feel we're gonna have a lot of space to work around it.
So you're happy with that?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Well, we are jacked up. August 8th, Dana White Contender Series. Anything else to add, Nushi?
What does your fight week look like? I guess getting the last few days here, then getting into Vegas and getting settled in.
So I'm about 2 weeks in right now. Last couple of days of training here, it's short sessions, focus on details, adjusting like stuff here and there. I'm done with sparring right now. I'm done with heavy weights, heavy lifting, all the stuff it's gone. It's just like specific technique.
Is that to avoid like any injury? Or
Yeah, right now I'm in a point that like, let's say my last fight in December, I was sparring a week before. I had my partner and I opened a cut. I had to take the stitches on my way to the weigh-ins. Otherwise, I might not be able to fight. So to avoid the situation, we're being a little bit more careful with the sparring this time.
Cool.
Awesome, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you, and
We're-
we'll be good. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to put a show there.
Awesome.
I guess one more little question.
Yeah.
Because you are there, I guess like you said, to put on a show, do you have a different mentality than you would going into a regular fight because of that?
Honestly, I'm a showman. I love the crowd. I love the noise. I love everything around it. So every time I try to set the cage, I want to show up, show off, and like, and be the best. My style is not about like pointing, fighting, and just script the win. I'm going for the KO. I'm going for the finish. Like my last fight, I got there in bar with 1 second left in the first. I got a good position. I was going to win the round, But the second I heard that we had 10 seconds left, I said, okay, I'm going to jump into a submission and I'm going to get her now, but I want to finish right now. So I'm a guy that always looking for the finish, even if I'm winning the fight.
Okay. Awesome.
Awesome, brother. We can't wait. You can't wait. Let's do it. How about we do some global goal fire?
Let's do it.